morning everyone and welcome to our animal concert. Long before human beings lived on this earth, we had the dance of the dinosaurs.
Dance like a diplodocus by Sally Gray. Dance like a diplodocus swaying through the trees. Fly like a pterodactyl soaring in the breeze. Sprint like a gallimimus striding through the land. Hunt like a velociraptor circling in a band. Scoff like a stegosaurus munching juicy shoots. Chomp like an apatosaurus crunching stones and roots. Roar like a T-Rex pouncing on its prey. Dance like a triceratops saying, "Don't eat me today."
In our oceans lived fish and also the largest mammal, the whale.
Whale by Mary Ann Holman. A whale is stout about the middle. He is stout about the ends. And so are all his family, and so are all his friends. He's pleased that he's enormous. He's happy that he builds sons. And so are all his daughters, and so are all his sons. He eats when he's hungry, each kind of food he wants. And so do all his uncles, and so do all his aunts. He doesn't mind his blubber, he doesn't mind his fleeces, and neither do his nephews, and neither do his nieces. You may find him chubby, you may find him fat, but he would disagree with you, he likes himself like that.
Under the sea also lives the 8-tentacled octopus.
The Octopus by Ogden Nash. Oh, octopus I read. Are those things arms or are they legs? I marvel at the octopus. If I were thou, I'd call me us.
Meanwhile, on dry land live tiny insects like the bees collecting nectar from flower to flower. Here's 5 little bees.
One little bee. One little bee. Blew and flew. He met a friend and that made 2. 2 little bees. Busy as could be. Along came another and that made 3. 3 little bees. Wanted one more. Found one soon and that made 4. 4 little bees going to the hive, spied their little brother and that made 5. 5 little bees working every hour, burn away bees and find another flower.
The cheetah is the fastest land animal, and one of our very slowest is the tortoise.
Traveler by Richard Stanley. Once I watched a tortoise who wasn't watching me, bumbling in his tortoise shell clumsily, bubbling his tortoise head to and fro, going on his tortoise legs, going slow. Snapping at the buzzing fly, snap, swallow, wink, turning towards a shallow pool, was
about a small, invisible little germ.
The Germ by Ogden Nash. A mighty creature is the germ, though smaller than the pachyderm. His customary dwelling place is deep within the human race. His childish pride he often pleases by giving people strange diseases. Do you, my puppet, feel infirm? You probably contain a germ.
We celebrate all kinds of creatures who live in the jungle in the jungle song. Meher, sit down.
The jungle song. Tiger, tiger, orange and black. He got stripes upon his back. When he growls, sharp he has teeth. He's as scary as can be. Tiger, tiger, orange and black. He's got stripes upon his back. Elephant, elephant, large and gray, swings his trunk along the way. Here's a biggest just a white, though he's scared he does not bite. Elephant, elephant, large and gray, swings his trunk along the way. Crocodile, crocodile, long and green, the sharpest teeth you've ever seen. His legs are short, his mouth is wide. Get too close, you'll be inside. Crocodile, crocodile, long and green, the sharpest teeth you've ever seen. Giraffe, giraffe, so very tall. He spreads out his legs so he won't fall. He eats leaves from the tops of the trees. His long neck helps him reach the trees. Giraffe, giraffe, so very tall. He spreads out his legs so he won't fall. Hippopotamus wallows and lies in the mud right up to his eyes. Wallowing in the muddy pool keeps his skin so very cool. Hippopotamus wallows and lies in the mud right up to his eyes. Lion, lion, mighty and strong, with a tail broad and mane so long. A lion has no mane, a skull is a very lively name. Lion, lion, mighty and strong, with a tail broad and mane so long.
And for our final poem, we would like to tell you about one special donkey.
The wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey.
Hee-haw!
He only had 3 legs. He was a wonky donkey.
Wonky donkey, wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs and 1 eye. He was a winky wonky donkey. Winky wonky donkey, winky wonky donkey.
I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey.
Hee-haw!
He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. Hee-haw! He was a honky donkey, winky wonky donkey.
Honky donkey, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. And he was quite tall and slim. He was a lanky, honky donkey, winky wonky donkey. Lanky, honky donkey, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw!
He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. And he was quite tall and slim, and he smelled really bad. He was a stinky, dinky, lanky, honky, tonky, winky, wonky, donkey.
Stinky dinky, lanky, honky donkey, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. And he was quite tall and slim, and he smelled really, really bad. And that morning he got up early and he hadn't had any coffee. He was a cranky, stinky dinky, lanky, honky donkey, winky wonky donkey. Cranky, stinky dinky, lanky, honky donkey, winky wonky donkey.
I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey.
Hee-haw!
He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. And he was quite tall and slim, and he smelled really bad. And that morning he got up early and he hadn't had any coffee. And he was always getting up to mischief. He was a hanky-panky, cranky, stinky, dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky, wonky, donkey.
Hanky-panky, cranky, stinky dinky, lanky, honky donkey, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw! He only had 3 legs, 1 eye, and he liked to listen to country music. And he was quite tall and slim, and he smelled really, really bad. And that morning he got up early and he hadn't had any coffee. And he was always getting up to mischief. But he was quite good looking. He was a spunky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky-dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky wonky donkey. Spunky, hanky-panky, cranky, stinky-dinky, lanky, honky-tonky, winky wonky donkey. I was walking down the road and I saw a donkey. Hee-haw!
all the time. Let me tell you a story. Well, you know what happened to me yesterday? What do you think his cousin did? Why do you suppose he is looking like that? I'll tell you all stories. In the classroom, in the schoolyard, down the corridors, in the staff room, and in the principal's office. Stories, tales, rumors, jokes, anecdotes, narratives, yarns, legends, epics, chronicles, fantasies, romances, fables, histories, maths too. Yes, that it uses a different code, not words but digits. That's who I am, the story. How do you suppose I happen? Let me show you. Shall I? How do I do it? Let me see. What about a story in the form of a play? A play is one of my disguises, you know. And it can be a practical demonstration for you. Should we begin? Good. Let's start then. Beat seat, please. A bit of scene here. That's what's this? Flowers on the beach? No flowers. Thank you. Good. Let us now begin. What's that? What are you bringing in? A piano? Good heavens, what do you need a piano for? furniture all the time and talks about soap every chance she gets. But what she likes best is to drink tea and say, "Wow, Huzur, koi gumbaz kahiye." She's a know-all, I'm afraid. She thinks she knows everything about stories. Imagine putting a piano on the beach. Oops, I better get out of the way.
My mother says that early morning jogging is very good for health. She wakes me up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and says, go to the beach and jog. My mother is very intelligent. My mother belongs to the C.V. Raman family. At least she knows them. At least she knows where they stayed. She used to live at the backside of their house, and once she saw their maidservant bringing rice. It was ordinary rice. My mother is very observant. My mother says you are overweight. You should definitely try yoga. She says it is so easy. And also, it is a part of our ancient culture. She says, see, you just need to stand like this and put your head back. You want to try? Try. Put your head back. More back. Backer. Oh, not so back. Now bring your head front. More front. Good heavens. Bad heavens. She's got stuck. She can't move. Help. Police. Murder. It's not murder. Fire. Floods. Landslides. Mommy.
Now what shall I do with this child? She can't keep standing like this, can she? Well, actually in the book, she can. Some books make the heroes and heroines go through miles of grind, and in the last chapter they come out looking like fashion models. Anyway, let's get this poor lady comfortable.
I am a tender coconut seller, an emotionable woman. I moan, I sigh, I cry, I weep. From February to January. I am a tender coconut vendor. My heart is often sore. I look rough on the outer side, but I am sensitive at the core. I am a good morning, madam. A very good morning. You are very early, madam. This is the right time to have tender coconut, madam. It's good for your eyes, for your mind, for your how many, madam? Madam? Something in the sky, madam? Good paradises. You can also say something, madam. You are right, madam. It's a big thing, madam. I am a simple woman, madam. But I think it is a cosmic coconut, madam. We'll break our heads, madam. I think it is the end of the world, madam. End of the world. I am a tender coconut seller. I don't have long to live. My heart is going thud.
Quite good. You better be sure of what you are doing. You cannot afford to do the same mistake another time. After all, anybody is not as accommodating as I am.
Accommodation! You want accommodation? I can tell you a very good agent. He's my good friend. He's my sister's in-laws, second uncle. He can fix it up. How much can you afford?
What are you talking about?
I was talking about a place to stay. You are saying what?
I was just talking about my sub-editors.
Your sub-editor is wanting accommodation?
Leave it. I'm very thirsty. Let's just go have some coconuts. Excuse me, madam. Can you please give us 2 coconuts, please? What happened? Why are you crying?
Yes, tell.
I am a tender coconut seller. I don't have long to live.
You are wanting accommodation.
Why is she looking up so petrified? Good heavens, I can see something.
See what?
Look, it's a meteor. It's coming to this way, to Earth. It will destroy all life on Earth. This is a scoop. I better go and phone the office. No, I better not. Or someone else will snatch the story. I better stay and take notes. I need paper and a pen.
You want? I don't think
Anything, thanks. Oh God, here I'm going to be world famous and I can't find paper. Oh, I'll go back. Oh, thank you, sir. You saved my life. I better start writing.
What? What are you writing? So sad I can't see.
Listen, all 3 of you, if you see any reporters, especially from the news, don't say anything. Nothing at all. Understand?
Oh, the newspaper news. It's a very good paper. It has many columns about accommodations.
I'm a tender coconut seller. I'm a very frightened woman. The world is coming to an end. The huge coconut.
Time to freeze them for a minute. Hello and UN London statue. Well, what do you think? I've got a funny situation, lots of misunderstanding, and a gallery of characters. What's going to happen next? That's what you're wondering. To be honest, I'm wondering that myself.
Oh, by the powers of the divine crab, what do I see before me? A tender coconut seller who doesn't have long to live.
There is a meat, meat, something in the sky.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
Signs and pardons, signs and pardons. I had strange dreams in the darkness, and by the power of all gods, I see it.
See what? Whatever it is, let's just keep it within these four walls.
I see the heavenly twins in the fiery orbit. I see the divine hunt taking a blazing aim. And there in the distance, the Saturn turns his gyre. I see it.
What?
What? No, I cannot tell it. Signs and pardons. Signs and pardons.
Tell me what you saw. I have not got glasses, so I'm not even trying to see. Tell, please.
Daughter, my heart is heavy within me, but I shall tell you. The Vedanta Purusha is written for you in the palm of your hand. Come, sit here. But you have got to tell me your money first.
Money? Yes, yes.
Today I shall tell you 4 times more, because it is the end of this cursed planet, of wretched humankind, of history, of geography, of philosophy, the end. And another small detail, I always give dakshina before you. Thank you. Oh, by the strength of the bull, is all ascent.
These pamphlets are also storytellers in a different way. Listen to me.
Daughter, the times is tragic, but by the grace of the archer, you shall get what you desire.
A house in Veernagar?
A house in Devaloka, daughter. A house in land of the gods.
Is it good locality? And it must have a nearby shopping area.
Daughter, the end of the world is nigh. You talk of shopping? How commercialism has taken over. Signs and pardons, signs and pardons, and highlation, the final hour.
Sir, I work for the Chimes. Said excellent paper, sir. As you would know, so much better than the news. The Chimes, sir, has more news coverage, a better layout, political analysis by top economists, economic analysis by first-class politicians. Sir, would you grant me an exclusive interview?
Daughter, I have no need of publicity. My fame was before me. But since yours, do you want my face full front or do you want profile? My left profile is considered very distinguished.
Sir, the photographer is on his way, but I would like to take the interview first if you don't mind.
Certainly, certainly. You would like to know my early background. I graduated from high school at a youthful age and barely when I was 7. My father found unmistakable marks of genius on my forehead. Where?
Let me see.
Unfortunately, due to the improper ways of my grandfather, the family.
Sir, could we please stick to today's event if you could just answer my questions? What did you see in the sky today?
I saw grave danger, daughter. I saw destruction, chaos, mountains crashing, oceans rising, rain burning, fire flooding.
Just like the film, right? Jurassic Park, no?
But I knew it all, daughter. I knew it 40 years ago. I knew that today would be the end of the world.
You knew?
40 years before?
He knew it 40 years earlier, and his heart is still not broken.
But how did you know? Why did you publish?
What in heavens are you doing here, cousin? And who is she?
Oh, cousin, it's so nice to meet you under a blue sky.
Cut out that ad talk, please. This is my place. These are my characters.
Oh, cousin, it's not stylish to shout, but it's fashionable to pout.
Could you please tell me what are you doing here? Please.
Are you ready? Are you through? We have lots of work to do. It's the end of the world, but what of that? My umbrella's on girl. That matches my mat. 20% festival is done only from Baroda Dance.
Listen. Listen, you can't do this. This is my place. These are my characters. They are a part of...
Can we have the ketchup, please? Cousin, we can split the piece.
Look, I'm not here for the money. Haven't you understood that all these years? I'm a story. I'm a part of Earth's history, part of mankind's development. I'm human intelligence.
Rest of the news is after this cake. It's time for my commercial break. It drips, it drops, it even stains your clothes. But on the final day of breakfast, it's different. What's happening?
It's the end of the world. You can say better with this. You can say better with the spectacles. 10 rupees for black and white, 50 for color.
What's happening?
I'm a tender coconut seller, a sentimental woman. I don't have very long to live.
Don't cry. It's not good for the eyes. What? You have a hanky or no? No. Today I'm being so forgetful. My glasses, my hanky.
What's happening?
Signs and pardons. Signs and pardons.
It's a big secret. Don't tell anyone. Today is the last day of the world.
How do you know?
You see that man on the bench? Go and stand near him. Then you will know. But remember, it's a secret.
But there's nothing there. That boy and his big mouth. Why in the blazes did he have to say that? Cousin, we can keep your precious characters. I don't want them. You know what's more worse than my business other than literature? It's called truth. It's called the truth. Oh, stop clicking. Oh, no one's interested anymore. Hurry up, my makeup is coming off.
Literature. Truth. Sometimes my cousin makes some memorable remarks, but then both she and I deal with illusion, you know. And
you.
are you calling me?
Yes, I am. You're the story, aren't you? How are you going to end?
Well, that depends on all of you. How do you want me to end?
So, where is she? What a fuss. First thing in the morning and on a Tuesday too? What are all these people? Don't they have work to do? Go away. All of you. Go and get ready for work. A palmist, a coconut seller, and look at those two fine ladies.
But madam, I'm a reporter from the Times.
Rubbish. Reporter or repeater? You have to eat, isn't it? Go. Get ready for work. All of you. Go, I said.
See, mommy? Look at her head. She can't move. She's stuck.
What nonsense is this? She stands there looking like a Shuryamukhi. Hey, get up and put your head back in its proper place. You, who are you? He is the story, ma'am, and you're just his character. How dare you say that? How could I be just a character? How could I be just anything?
It's true. You can never be just anything. Never, never. You're the heroine of the story.
What? Then what about me?
You are forgetting me. No?
I am the hero and I don't want her as the heroine.
I'm a tender coconut seller, a very heroic woman.
You started with me. And they all lived something. Ever after? The end.
Oh God!
Has he called yet?
Who wouldn't have shouted? How this?
Right. Well, if he doesn't call in 2 minutes, phone the hospital.
I can't believe this is happening. Karen, the phone is ringing. Hello? Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I'm so glad it's you. Your service said you were at the theatre.
Is that Dudley?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Is that Dudley?
I'm Chris Bevins. My husband Ken and I are good friends of Charlie Brooks.
Is that Dudley?
It's Dudley. It's Dudley.
Why didn't you just say so?
Dr. Dudley, I'm afraid there's been an accident. I would have called my own doctor, but my husband is a barrister, and under the circumstances, he thought it better to have Charlie's own physician. Well,
We just arrived at Charlie's house moments ago and we were getting out of a car when we suddenly heard this enormous...
Don't say anything!
What?
Just do as I say.
What about Charlie?
He's fine. It's just a powder cord. I don't want Daddy to know about that gunshot.
Don't tell him. They dragged the poor man out of the theatre.
Tell him he stumbled down the stairs and conked his head, but he's alright.
But what about the blood?
The bullet went through his earlobe. It's nothing. Don't tell Dudley.
But I already said we were getting out of the car when we suddenly heard this enormous what?
We heard.
1 moment, doctor.
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud?
And he tripped down the stairs.
Good, that's good. Dr. Dudley, I'm sorry, I was just talking to my husband. Well, we heard this enormous thud. Thud. T-H-U-D. Yes, it seems Charlie tripped going up the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Down the stairs, but he's alright.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning.
He's sitting up in bed, he'll call him in the morning. He'll call you in the morning.
He's alright now.
He's alright now.
You're terribly sorry you disturbed him.
I'm terribly sorry I disturbed you.
Thank you and goodbye.
Where are you going?
Thank him and say goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye, doctor. What? Hold on. Any dizziness?
No dizziness.
No dizziness. What? Can he move his limbs?
Yes, he can move everything. Just get off the phone.
They got him on a wicket. Yes, he can move everything. What? Any stirring of the speech?
No slurring of the speech.
No stirring of the speech. Any what? Any ringing of the ears?
Can't believe this. No ringing of the ears.
Yes, a little ringing in the ears.
I told you to say no.
It sounds more plausible to have ringing. Who? His wife. Vivian? Yes, Vivian's here.
Vivian's not here. Don't tell him she's here. You want to speak to her.
Dr. Dudley? My mistake. She's not here. I thought she was, but she's not. Here, I mean.
She just stepped out. She'll be back shortly.
She just stepped back. She'll be out shortly. Yes, I'll tell her to call. Thank you for everything, Dr. Dudley. Hope you enjoyed the play. Ken and I saw it. We loved it.
Are you going to review the entire damn show?
Charlie's calling me. Yes, dear, I'm coming. He sounds so much better. And thank you for everything, Dr. Dudley. Goodbye. Don't you ever do that to me again. He must expect something. I didn't get his name right once.
If anyone calls again, just don't answer it.
Then why did you tell me to answer that one?
Because I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. I left Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're calling Dr. Dudley. Don't know why we're always the first ones to arrive. Rush, and then have to deal with this mess.
Who's at the door?
Have I opened it? Do you think I in here? Or do you think I get on the closed case?
Let me think a minute.
Take your time because I don't open doors. I only speak to Dr. Dudley.
It's got to be Leonard or Ernest or one of the others. You've got to open the door.
You got arms.
I have to dry Charlie off and bandages here. Just store them in any way you can and don't tell them what's happened.
Don't you move. Charlie's best friends are coming over to his 10th wedding anniversary. His wife isn't here. He shoots himself in the earlobe. And when the guests arrive, you want me to involve them in chit-chat?
Charlie Brooks is the Assistant Deputy Minister of Finance. Shooting on his part would make a pretty ugly scandal. He's a personal client of mine and he's my best friend. I've got to protect him, haven't I? Just play the hostess for a few minutes and let me figure out how to deal with this.
You play the hostess. I'll bandage his ear.
Calm down, hold steady. I'll be right back.
Put some slippers on Charlie and tell him to answer it.
Will you just relax?
Claire, darling, you look stunning. Where's Leonard?
He's in the car. We got in an accident. A brand new BMW, 2 days old. The side was completely smashed in. But don't tell Charlie this. I don't want to ruin tonight for them.
How awful.
My lip is plucked up like a cow. It hurts to say that.
Where's Leonard?
He's in the car. He's walking slowly. He's got whiplash. The seatbelt went right around his neck and put him straight up. I left him dangling.
Sorry, dear. Poor Leonard.
Charlie, Viv, you're here. Sorry to be late.
They're upstairs then.
Did Claire tell you what happened? Some twit shoots out of his garage like a Polaris rocket. I got 4 doors on one side of the car now.
How does your neck feel?
Stretched out over to one side. I must look like a Modigliani painting.
I could have lost the tip of my tongue.
Here's their gift. It's a crystal vase from Aspers. If someone brings them a pot of glue, they'll have a lovely gift. A brand new car, untouched by human hands, buffed and polished in Munich. And now it looks like a war memorial. Hello, Dr. Dudley?
Dr. Dudley?
Yes, it is. This is Lennon Cummings. I have whiplash. I have a whiplash injury. I see. Could you? It's important. Thank you very much. Oh, I can only look up. I hope tall people are coming to this party. Where's Ken?
Ken, he went to the bathroom.
And where's Charlie and Vivian?
They're still getting dressed.
They're not ready yet. We had an accident and we're on time.
My lip is getting gigantic. I don't think I have enough lipstick to cover it.
Nothing to nibble on? I missed lunch today. I've had 12 damn tax returns to file this week. Claire, darling, find something for me to eat, would you?
Where are you going?
To the loo. I haven't had a chance to do that either.
There's a guest bathroom down here.
Isn't Ken using that?
No, he's using the one in the guest bedroom upstairs.
Why didn't you use this one?
I don't know. He said he had to go badly and he ran upstairs.
If he had to go so badly, this one here is much closer.
You know how it is when you have to go badly. You don't want to stop running.
But this one is much closer.
Leonard, it's not an Olympic event. Why don't you just go?
That's why they build guest bathrooms. If Dr. Dudley calls, I'll be right out.
Claire, we must stop.
What is it?
I'm coming apart at the seams.
You dress?
No, my nerves. I feel I'm about to crack.
I can see. Something odd's going on, isn't it?
Well, Ken and I arrived here 10 minutes ago, and we were getting out of our car when we suddenly heard this enormous...
Claire, darling, you look lovely.
Yes, I was just telling her that. She looks enormously well, doesn't she?
Hello, Kim.
Where's Leonard?
He's in the loo. Where's Charlie and Phil?
Still getting dressed?
Yes, still getting dressed. How's the new BMW? Is Leonard happy with it?
Delirious.
Did he get the new features he asked for?
Oh, more than he asked for.
Splendid.
Are you through there, Ken? I have to go myself.
I think Vivian's up there.
Then I'll use Miley's bathroom.
Up here. Then what Charlie and Viv?
I can't remember. I was talking so fast and missing. Why can't you tell them the truth? They're going to find us sooner or later.
That's because I don't know the truth yet. Charlie's still mumbling to himself. Now go inside. He wants to see you.
See me? Why does he want to see me?
He's crying like a baby. I can't stop him. He needs a woman. God, to cry on. I can reason with him, but I can't comfort him. Just let him cry on your shoulder for 2 minutes.
Is he still bleeding? I paid £900 for this dress.
Ah, Leonard! Hello there!
Oh, Ken! Did you hear about my BMW?
Yes, congratulations!
Where are you going? Didn't you just go?
Yes, but not enough. Be right with you.
This is very bizarre.
Give me that, I'm starved.
Everything's in the kitchen, but nothing's cooked.
Why didn't you open this first?
There's pasta in the pot, but there's no water.
This would be a safe place to keep your jewelry.
Everything's ready to go, but there's not a soul around to cook it.
The door on my BMW opened like tissue paper, but this thing is like steel. Damn it!
And why are they taking so long to get dressed? What is that about, I ask you?
What are you getting?
Don't pretend you haven't heard the rumors.
Yes, I've heard rumors, I've heard gossip, I've heard talk, but I refuse to listen to malicious idle remarks. He is my friend. She is the wife of my friend.
Very well. Then let's drop it.
Alright, I'll tell you what I've heard. Come here.
What's wrong with you?
They could hear us there. They could all come out of the loos at the same time. Will you come here? There's talk about Charlie and Vivian. Of course, no one will tell it to my face, since they know I'm his closest friend and that I'm also his personal tax consultant. We have been chums since we were schoolboys.
Skip the biographical information. Get to the point.
Your friend Vivian upstairs is having herself a little thing.
What kind of thing?
Oh, I have to spell it out. A thing, a man, an affair. Is that clear enough?
You don't know that. You only heard it. You haven't seen it.
Of course I haven't seen it. What's wrong with you?
God, you're so naive, Leonard. Open your eyes. Your friend Charlie, however...
Charlie? My friend Charlie? No chance. He wouldn't even look at another woman. Where did you hear this?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our tennis club?
People gossip there.
Bunch of hypocrites sit around in their brand new Nikes and Reeboks and destroy people's lives. Who told you?
Because you dislike this person intensely.
What does it matter whether I like them or not? Who told you?
Carol Cochran.
Carol Cochran? I knew it! I hate that damn woman. That woman has a mouth big enough to swallow a can of tennis balls.
How are you two doing?
Ah, just fine, Ken.
Had anything to eat yet?
Just a plastic bag.
Fine. Be right with you.
Wasn't it Carol Cochran who spread the other rumor?
What other rumor?
The rumor that you and I were breaking up.
No, that wasn't Carol Cochran.
It wasn't? Who was it?
It was me. And then you, me, the both of us. Remember when you were thinking about separating? You went around telling everyone.
We told friends, that woman told strangers.
No, Carol Cochran didn't tell me the rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the club told her.
Who?
You won't know it.
Tell me anyway.
Harold Green.
I don't know him. Who on earth is Harold Green?
He's a new member who's voted in last week.
I never voted for him.
Of course you did. By proxy, you're in Malta.
I don't believe it. An unknown proxy new member is spreading rumors about my best friend. Who does he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. He's a social member.
No
He just-
tennis? This unknown non-tennis playing proxy social new member just eats lunches and spreads rumors? What does he do for a living?
He sells BMWs.
Is anything wrong, Ken?
Why? Does anything seem wrong to you?
You mean aside from the fact that there's no food, no guests, no host, no hostess, and the fact that you and Chris only appear one at a time? I'd say something was quite wrong.
I see. But I can't keep this quiet any longer. I think we'd better talk. Please sit down. I'm afraid we have a rather large problem on our hands.
Aha! What did I just say, Claire?
You just said, aha.
What is it, Ken? Tell us.
Charlie's been shot.
What?
Charlie?
No.
Charlie, no,
Please don't let
Charlie,
him
no!
through. Calm down, will you? He's alright. He's fine.
He's alright?
He's fine?
Yes, he's fine. He's alive.
Where was he shot?
In the head.
In the head. The head. My God, he was shot in the head.
Calm down, will you? It was just a superficial wound.
Where did the bullet go?
Through his left earlobe.
Through the earlobe. That's not too bad. I have holes in my earlobes. It doesn't hurt.
I saw this coming, I swear. The truth is, did she do it?
Who?
Vivian, of course. Who else would it be?
Why would Vivian shoot Charlie of all people?
You haven't heard.
No, what's been going on?
Charlie's been having an affair with someone.
What? Who told you this?
Some awful woman at the club named Carol Cochran.
Carol Cochran isn't an awful woman, and she only told me what I retold her.
Who's Harold Green?
Some unknown non-tennis playing proxy social new member who just eats lunches and spreads rumors.
Will you just listen to me, please? Vivian didn't shoot Charlie. Charlie shot the gun. He tried to kill himself.
Charlie, no,
No,
Charlie.
I don't
no.
believe
Will
it.
you stop it? That's enough grieving.
What, Charlie?
How is Vivian taking this? She must be devastated.
She's not here. She's gone.
God. Charlie shoots himself in the head and Vivian's gone?
He walks out on him now? Now when he's up there with the bullet in his ear?
The bullet isn't in his ear, it went through his ear. Will you just listen to me, please? Vivian wasn't even here when Charlie was shot. Chris and I were pulling up the driveway when we heard the gunshot. The front door was locked, so I ran around the back and broke in through the kitchen window. The television was on, he was laying in his bed, and there was a bottle of sleeping pills on his night table. I thought perhaps he had taken a pill or two to make himself drowsy and accidentally shot himself.
Did he see anything?
Not a word, he was barely conscious.
Did he write a note or anything?
He did have a sheet of paper in his hands, but before I could get to it, he tore it up, threw it into the bowl, and flushed it.
Well, did you call the police?
No, just his doctor. He told him he tripped down the stairs.
But we must call the police. This is the Assistant Deputy Minister of Finance we are talking about. It would be in the front page of every rag and tabloid in this country.
Exactly! That's what I'm trying to avoid until we figure out what has exactly happened.
If we keep this quiet, we are all involved. I'd be the first one they question.
Why you?
I manage his personal portfolio. People might start inquiring how a civil servant is able to afford such a large house, not to mention a lavish flat in Mayfair.
Well, that's no secret. Vivian's a wealthy woman. It's all her property.
It is. I didn't know that.
You see, in the morning, Carol Cochran will know and tomorrow the world.
I hear a car pulling up.
Suppose the neighbors have heard the gunshot and have already called the police.
I'll deal with that problem when it arises.
Maybe that car is the police. Maybe the problem has arose.
It's a Volvo estate.
A Volvo?
Now, I don't suppose you think it's the Swedish police, huh, Leonard?
They're pulling up the truck. It's Ernest and Cookie.
Ernest and Cookie.
Ken, may I speak to you a moment, dear?
What is it?
Vivian and I are having trouble with this.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
They know about it.
They're pulling up the
About
driveway.
Vivian's zipper.
We know that Vivian's not here. Ken told us.
Did you tell them about Charlie cutting his ear shaving?
They know everything. The gunshot, the earlobe, the blood, the flush, no, everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? I feel like an idiot.
How is Charlie?
He fell asleep. He's hugging his pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
Alright, so do we tell them or not?
Well, Ernest is Charlie's analyst, and everything you tell your analyst remains confidential.
What his patients tell him. We are not his patient. His patient is out there asleep sucking his thumb.
I can't believe I'm playing a babysitter for this night.
So do we tell them or not?
Let's not. Cookie has a cooking show on the television. Suppose she accidentally said something on the air.
On a cooking show? What's wrong with you?
Claire, don't open the door till I get upstairs. If Charlie wakes up, maybe I can get a story from him.
I took the pigments away from him. I hid them in the medicine cabinet.
Really? What a good hiding place!
And Mrs. Thatcher replies, I don't know. Perhaps it's in my umbrella stand.
Shall I open the door, or do you want to start that story from the beginning?
There is no beginning. Just open the door.
Cookie, Ernest, everyone, it's Cookie and Ernest.
Ah, Cookie, darling. Ernest, old boy.
Hello, Chris. Good to see you, Leonard.
Please finish the story. What did Mr. Gorbachev say?
Mr. Gorbachev? He said, I don't know. I have never had cat food before.
I'm sorry we're late, but did we miss something?
Everyone looks so beautiful. Cookie, I am mad about your dress. You always dig up the most original. Where do you find it?
Oh dear, this is 60 years old. It's my grandmother's. She brought it from Russia.
Oh, what a lovely cushion. Is that for Charlie and Bill?
Oh no, it's for my back. It's my tummy when I was dressing.
You and your back problems. It must be awful.
Oh, no, it's fine. I can do everything. But sit down and get up.
Oh, by the way, Leonard, is that your new BMW outside? Looks like you put quite a few miles on it in just 2 days.
Had an accident. Some lunatic blindsided me. I've got a definite whiplash injury.
Oh, my best friend has whiplash. Lasted 6 years. Can't turn ahead to the left now. Oh, this looks lovely. Who brought this? Oh dear. What was it? Did I break anything?
It's a crystal vase from Aspris.
Oh dear. Claire, I'm so sorry.
It was an accident, dear. We'll replace it, of course.
Certainly. If you want, I don't mind.
Where's Ken?
Oh, he's with Charlie.
And Vivian?
Bill is with Ken. They're waiting for them to get dressed. What is it?
Oh, it's fine. A spasm. It happens sometimes. I'm fine.
You're right, Doc.
I'm fine. I'm
Very well. Someone is going to have to tell them.
Tell them what?
The surprise about the party.
What's the price about the party?
Well, I think it's the sweetest thing. Isn't it, Claire?
Oh God, yes!
Tell them about it.
No, you tell it better than I do.
I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have to sit down.
I'll help you.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'm fine, Bridget. Now, what's the surprise about?
Well, Charlie and Vivian decided, because they're having their closest friends over to celebrate their 10th wedding anniversary, they weren't going to have any help. Just us. We're all going to pitch in. Like in the old days, before money, before success, when we were all just starting out. Those were the best times of our lives, don't you think?
No, I hated those times. I love success. But don't you think these times are greedier? More selfish? No one seems to want to work anymore.
I cook 37 meals a week, work 14 hours a day. I cook for my family, I cook for my magazine, I cook for my television show, I cook for my dogs. I was really looking forward to a relaxing evening, but I don't want to spoil the fun. So what do we have to do? We have to cook. I mean, all of us cooking in the kitchen together.
Everyone except Charlie and William. Claire and I told them to stay up there and relax. We'll call them when we're ready.
I don't understand why we're wearing our best clothes to book a dinner. Those aren't your best clothes. It's a 50-year-old Polish dress. 60-year-old Russian.
Why is everyone getting so worked up about this?
Alright, honest, let's not turn this into group therapy, please.
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You of all people should know that.
Oh, fine. Let's just name all the people in your Thursday night group, Ernest.
Why Ernest and I being attacked? We barely walked in the door.
What on earth was that?
It's fine, it's alright. All under control. Chris, darling, may I see you up here for a moment, please?
Would you all excuse me a moment? I hate it when this happens.
Am I crazy? Was that a gunshot?
A gunshot? No. I think it was a balloon, car backfiring.
In Charlie's bedroom?
So you'll find the proper check.
No, why? Ken, Charlie, Chris, and we were already up there. There's more of them than us, really.
Just manage that gunshot.
No, I know exactly what it was. It was a balloon. Charlie and Viv have been up there blowing up balloons all day for the party.
How big a balloon would you say? A Hindenburg?
I go. You and Cookie get dinner started. Someone get me something to drink. Claire, tell them the Margaret Thatcher joke. I'll be right down.
I still think that it sounded like a gunshot.
Let's get dinner started up. Help me out.
Oh, it's my Friday night group. I have a telephone session with them.
You go on, puppy. I can get up myself.
What is that?
It's fine. I do this all the time. Takes the pressure off my back.
Where's Ernest?
He's in the kitchen. He's with his Friday night crew.
They're all in there?
No, on the telephone. Oh,
You're back?
no, just some short pins.
She must be fun to live with.
How's Charlie?
Charlie is sleeping. Ken wanted to hide the gun in the closet, so Charlie wouldn't find it. He tripped on the rug and the gun went off next to his head. He can't hear anything in both ears.
Wait, Ken or Charlie? Oh.
Ken, Charlie was out cold from the sleeping pills.
If Ernest can't figure out something's wrong, I'm not going to his group anymore.
Hello? Dr. Dudley, good of you to call. Yes, I've got a whiplash injury. Had an accident. Brand new BMW. Charlie? Charlie Brooks? No, I wasn't calling about Charlie. Good God, Dr. Dudley's Charlie's doctor as well. No, Charlie is feeling quite well now. He's resting. Chris Bevins, you know Chris and Ken? I think she did call. He knows Ken too.
Of course, yes.
A cold compress. Splendid idea. Thank you very much. I should have been a doctor. I could have been at the theatre making a fortune tonight. I should have told him about Cookie's back and made a clean sweep of it. See where Ernest is with my drink, will you?
Oh, I thought I heard Leonard enough. I was drink.
I'll hold it, sir. How's Cookie?
Not well. I gave her some aspirins for her back, but she dropped them in the sauce.
Good, we'll all get rid of our headaches.
By the way, did Leonard tell you what that sound was?
The gunshot.
So it was a gunshot.
No, I was referring to the sound you thought was a gunshot.
It wasn't a balloon. I know that.
No, it was a can of shaving cream. It exploded.
Shaving cream exploded. Incredible.
This should clear up any moment. These things don't last long.
Do you think this will last long?
Lie down in the guest room for a while. You'll feel better.
Perhaps if I lie in the guest room.
Good idea.
What did the doctor say to Chris?
He referred her to another doctor. He's feeling unwell himself now. God, my neck is killing me.
Claire, would you please help? Ernest went out the kitchen to go pick up some rubbish and my hands are full of grease. Could you get him back in, please?
Of course. You will always miss him terribly.
I purposely went around so you wouldn't have to get the door.
Ernest, get me back of ice right in the bedroom.
I'm beginning to feel like one of my patients.
I'm getting hives under my arms. Did you hear about Ken? He's deaf.
He's better off. He's out of this thing now.
Why are you protecting Charlie this way? Ken is deaf. Leonard has been flashed. Cookie has spinal damage and now I'm getting a blood condition. For what? One more gunshot, the entire world will know anyway.
Okay, the entire world won't know about it. Do you think Venezuela will hear about it?
There's another car pulling up. Was anyone else invited?
Harry and Joe, but they cancelled.
That's right, they're on vacation in Venezuela.
Well, maybe Venezuela will hear about this.
What is that?
Cookie probably didn't like the dishes.
My finger was...
What happened?
Cookie dropped the ice bag and it slipped against the stove. The hot platter was about to fall on her, so I grabbed it. But then I dropped it on the table again. The glass jug shattered and fell all over my arm. She's bleeding like hell. I got a tea towel on her wrist and I propped her up against the fridge. But I need some bandages for arm and some ointment for my finger. I never saw anything happen so fast in my life.
I can't believe he said all that without missing a word.
Get the pen! What are you doing?
I was hoping to see if there was more to the story.
If this keeps up, we won't have any room for casualties.
There's a car pulling up. I don't even want to know who it is.
It is Glenn and Cassie.
Glenn and Cassie Cooper together.
That's how they're walking.
I thought they were having trouble.
Not walking.
Did you know that Red is starting for Parliament?
So,
If word gets out that he's part of a hushed up society led by the Assistant Deputy Minister of Finance, he gets in heaven to his failure. We are going to the bathroom. Someone else will get door.
Is anyone else getting that? Chris, Claire, Cookie, Ernest.
I'll bet they've all gone to the cinema, huh? Leonard, we got my bandages. No one's getting that? We've all got that. Hello.
Good evening.
Nobody seems to be about.
maybe we are the first.
No, everyone's here. They're just a little spread out.
You are?
Oh, I'm Ernest Cusack. I don't think I've met you.
Are you pleasure?
Can't shake your hand. You see an incident in the kitchen.
Oh,
I would love to chat, but my wife's in the kitchen and she's bleeding.
your wife?
Cookie, yeah, a glass jug shattered and she's bleeding and I burned my finger. But don't worry, we'll get dinner ready in no time.
A bit friendly, wasn't he?
Do I look alright?
Yes, fine.
I feel so frumpy.
Nonsense. You look beautiful.
Can you see me in this mirror? My hair isn't right, is it? I saw you looking at it in the car.
Your hair? No, I don't think so.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose.
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that frock, dear. I always have.
This is the first time I've worn it.
I always have admired your taste, is what I meant.
It's so hard to please you.
What did I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me insane.
What I don't say? How can it drive me insane if I don't say it?
It's what you're thinking. It's the disapproving looks you give me.
I was not giving you any sort of looks.
You look at me all the time.
Because you're asking me to look at you.
It would be nice if I didn't have asked you, wouldn't it?
It would be nice if you didn't need me to look, which would make it unnecessary to ask.
I can't get any support from you. You have got all the time in the world for everything and everyone else, but I can't even get your attention when I walk in the room.
You mean tonight? We walked in together, Capsy. You're 45 minutes late as it is. I don't want to ruin this night for Charlie and Will.
We are 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
I didn't scowl, I smiled. You want to see my smile looks like a scowl, you see my grin looks like a frown, and that frown looks like a yawn.
Oh God, this conversation is so banal. We sound like some comedy coming on the daily.
Oh, getting into insults now, are we?
No, Mr. Perfect. I don't want to risk a scowl, a frown, a yawn, a peep, or a sneer. Heaven forbid, I would show a hint of human imperfection and I'd wake up the next morning with a divorce papers in my hands.
What is this constant mention of divorce? I have no intention of divorcing you. And if I did, I wouldn't slip in the papers in your hands when you were sleeping.
I don't know what it is you want from me. I really don't.
I don't want anything from you. I would just like it if the way we were before we got to the way we are.
God, you suffocate me sometimes. I want to go home.
Go home. It's just arrived.
You haven't seen anyone except the butler. You're so hyper tonight, Cassie. So pent up. What's causing this bizarre behavior? I knew it. It's your quad sisters again. I'm telling you, those sisters are dangerous. Don't let my friends see what you're doing.
Glenn, Cassie, I thought it was you in good health, I suppose.
I'm feeling much better, thanks.
Not you, Ken, it's Glenn and Cassie.
Yes, fine, perfect, absolutely super.
Did it suddenly freeze up out there?
Freeze up.
Isn't that a nice skill Cassie has there?
No, it's a quad system. Energizing the spirit, they say.
Ah. Who let you in?
The butler.
The butler. Is the butler here?
Yes.
My God. And is he alone?
No, the cook is with him.
Miley! God, what a relief they came back. We were short-handed here for a while.
Really? Where's Charles and Bill?
Charles and Will? In their room, I imagine.
My towel fell off, Leonard.
I'll get you a towel. I have to get the bandages first. Excuse me, will you have to get some bandages? Charlie, Viv, may I come in?
Leonard? Leonard, where are you?
Down here is Glenn and Cassie.
Who's that? Ah, Glenn, Cassie. How are you? Leonard, look who's here.
You have a cold?
You think I look old? Haven't slept much. You look lovely, Cassie. Do the others know you're here?
We just saw Leonard.
Haven't seen Leonard, have you?
I think he has gone loco.
Yes, some cocoa would be nice. Well, I'm going to see if Leonard is in Vivian's room and we're all going to be down soon. Vivian, mind if I come in? Certainly, you come in!
I didn't hear you ring, Cassie. I would have opened the door. Glenn, darling.
Is anything going on here?
I don't know. Who have you seen?
Well, Leonard and Ken for a brief moment, and the butler and Miley.
You saw Miley and the butler? My, I must have been in there a long time.
I got in the bathroom. Glenn, Cassie, where boys?
We just saw Leonard and Ken. They were talking to Vivian.
You talked to Vivian?
No, I heard her talking to the door.
I would love to have a copy of that conversation.
Leonard is in the bathroom because I
Miley and the butler.
Well, why not? Where is Cookie Anons?
Honest, isn't he the butler?
Oh, no. Alright. We've got that one clear up.
Well, this is beginning to look like a party.